Hello everyone, this is Pixel Again, here someone is doing our Mr. Donut, and today I'm here back in my base, which since the last episode I remodeled. I was considering doing it on camera, but I thought that would be a little tedious and boring. So this part is still the same as you guys can see, and if you're wondering what's in here, it's a mine for Declan and I. But up here, I kind of just made sure the furnace room looked cleaner, having it all be andesite because some other blocks weren't really finished. And then this area is the same, and I put crafting tables here because it was kind of just temporary having the crafting table over there. I redid the staircase, I'll get more into that later. I made this kind of wall where the crafting table was, but I think that seemed cluttered, so I put them here. I think that looks kind of nice. And then I redid this area, and in the item frame I have an arrow of slowness we got from a stray. And I'm using redstone lamps finally for lighting. The reason the enchantment room is still these sort of blocks like cobblestone and stone is just because they're going to get replaced with bookshelves. And so, oh, and I added an anvil too because I didn't have one before. And so that's about it for that. As you can see, I lit up the staircase more from before, and I think this looks pretty nice. And then Declan and I also decided to start an underground subway system that will go to, if they're okay with it, Seox 10's and Mr. Chocolate's base. Obviously my base, because you can see that right here. New Donut City, and there'll be one for Declan's base, JefTurtle's base, and Vintage Chicken's base, because, well, there's JefTurtle's, there is Declan's, and there's Vintage Chicken, so it literally wouldn't make sense to have separate stations. Maybe for Vintage Chickens, but I don't know yet. And then, so let's look and see what it looks like in here. So we haven't gone very far in it yet. We're gonna go to New Donut City that way. And then this is just kind of the design that we're going with, because it's easy to get resources from around here, but it still looks pretty nice. So yeah. And then what I'm going to be doing next, if you noticed earlier, I have 10 blocks of iron and 10 diamonds, so I'm kind of carrying around a lot because, oh, and my magenta shield, if I hadn't shown that yet. And so I am doing that because Seox 10 has finally opened his enchantment bookshop, and I am really excited to get some of those books because we don't have a full enchantment table, and in my opinion they're not terrible prices either. So, but apparently if we don't like the prices we can contact the owner. So these are tier 1 books. So let's see, Smite, Blast Protection, Maiden of Arthropods, Knockback. So these are mainly like if you want like efficiency 5 or something, you can get, and you have efficiency 4, you can just get this book. So they're like a little add-on books. Those are 6 iron. These are best books, so each of them is either 2 diamonds or 2 blocks of iron. So there's looting 3, efficiency 3, sharpness 4. That's another, like right there, you could get another sharpness book and make it sharpness 5. And breaking, power, punch 1, depth strider 3, and fire protection. I mean, the depth strider, that'd be pretty useful for when we want to loot underwater temples. That depth strider 2, looting 3 is good. Protection 4, protection 3, punch 1, protection 3. Unfortunately, there's no fortune or silk touch in there yet. And then these are tier 2 books that are in between. There's fortune 1 and feather falling and aqua affinity and protection 2 and knockback 2 and sharpness 2 and fire protection 3. So let's sleep in a bed while we're thinking about what we're gonna get. Alright guys, I think I've decided what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get there's an efficiency 4 in here somewhere. Alright, well we'll get efficiency 3 for I'll do 2 blocks of iron because that's easier to get for me. And so that's 2 blocks of iron, and then I'll get efficiency, wait, maybe there's an efficiency 2 in here. And so then we have efficiency, so I'm trying to make a pickaxe here that's really good. So we have efficiency 5, and then obviously you can't put wooding on a pickaxe. and then we want unbreaking 3. So, first of all, that would be way too much, and I wouldn't. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have this for now. So, let's go test it on something easy to break, like some netherrack over here. Whoa, that's really fast. Alright, now let's see on... Oh, I better not die. we just have that problem for so long now. We're in the nether, we start to burn. Alright, okay, there we go. And then for obsidian, obviously you can't expect it to be great, but that's still pretty fast. And then I just love doing that with the netherrack. Well, that's the end of this clip. Okay guys, we are back with Seahawks 10, and today we are doing some ABBA mining. So what that is, if you guys are unfamiliar, it started on the Minecraft SMP server. And so basically what you do is we're gonna go down in this cave, and we can do like strip mining and stuff too, that's fine. But we're gonna start in this cave and go separate ways. And then each ore that we collect will be a different point. What are you doing? And then we add them up in the end, and whoever has more points wins. So their point system is a little different than what it is on other SMPs because we don't really have the resources that they do. So we're doing coal ore is 1 point, iron ore is 1.5 points, redstone ore is 2 points, lapis is 4, gold is 6, diamond is 8, emerald ore is 9, and horse armor, saddles, golden apples, or name tags are 10 each. So that would be if you found like a dungeon or mine shaft or something. Or stronghold. If we found a stronghold, we should probably stop the video and find the end room and like mark where it is so we can use it. But anyway, are you ready?
Yep.
Alright, and by the way guys, we both have the same stuff. This bread, some carrots, and these 3 picks and an iron sword. So
you say.
So it's all even. Alright, let's get started in 3. Wait, no, you can't go down there yet. I haven't started the timer. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, you already went that way. Oh, I can see a mine shaft. Like it's glitching. And I can see... I can see these mine shafts. Alright, I'm gonna head down there. Let's see. Can I... Wait, what? Oh, I'm already in here. Alright. This is one where, since we're actually giving points for coal, you can't not get these ores like we might on a regular mining trip. And so, let's pick that up. And you're free to lie during the recording. Like, you can just say I got 10 diamonds, or you can have like tons of emeralds and be like, yeah, I'm not doing very well. You have 10 diamonds.
Donut, I have 50 diamonds.
Oh, wow.
I just found a 50 vein of diamonds. I literally just found a 1 vein of gold. Just 1.
Nice.
Ooh.
Well, gold is pretty valuable in this game, though, so... Oh,
dang.
This iron. It's only worth 1.5 points, but, you know, it's something.
How much is gold worth?
Gold? Let me check.
Are you freaking... I'm not gonna tell you, but I'm just gonna tell you. I just found a 1 vein of diamonds. Just 1 single diamond.
Better than what I have.
I'm not even joking. What?
Better than what I have.
Diamond.
And you can venture as far out as you want. You just have to make sure that... Oh, and so after 20 minutes, it's okay if you're still in the mine. You just have to stop mining on your way back. So even if you see like a vein of diamonds on your way back up to the surface, you can't take advantage of that. You have to just go straight back. Oh, that's not diamonds, dang it. Oh, because I just saw cobblestone that you placed earlier, but for some reason from a distance it looks like diamonds. Alright, I'm gonna try and...
near me, bro?
I'm gonna try and go away from that cobblestone. Well, I'm near enough that I can see your name tag, but I can't even get close to seeing where you actually are.
Oh yeah, I see your name tag.
But I could probably go to you if I wanted to, but we're not supposed to intentionally run into each other, guys. It's only if it's by accident, and that's okay, but we're not really supposed to be doing that intentionally.
Tisk, Dylan.
Wow.
Whoops, I just found the end portal.
This is good, because guys, if you're planning just to strip staircase mine down to diamond level, and then just do strip mines from there, but we just ran into this cave when we were about to find where we're gonna dig down for the strip mine, so that worked out pretty well. It'd be super OP if someone found a dungeon though, because if someone finds a dungeon, then that can almost guarantee them the win unless the other person also finds a dungeon, because I mean of how valuable the dungeon stuff is. Whoa, almost fell into lava. Alright.
I did dungeon at whenever I find a dungeon, it always gives me a gold.
Yeah. We should, once we get further on in the server. And, oh, okay, so, do you remember that coal is worth points, so, because I keep seeing places where there's cobblestone, which I'm assuming you placed, and then I keep noticing that there's all this coal that's unmined. So I'm thanking you for it, and I actually probably shouldn't be telling you this because it's giving me an advantage, but...
One pick down, 2 to go.
Whoa, this is giant. Well, I'm glad you found this cave, because I was worried it wasn't going to be a big cave, but this turned out just to be like exactly what we wanted it to.
Yeah, Mr. Dylan Downer.
First chance to use the sword today. Found a zombie.
Gee, lucky you.
If it really comes down to it. Oh, and you can use coal for torches, but then that coal doesn't get counted for anything, but...
It don't count.
Alright guys, I'm gonna try and strip mine to the other part of the cave here, if you guys could see what I'm trying to do. This might be the right spot. Let's see. Yep. And then, oh, there's nothing on that part of the lava lake. There's tons of coal over there though, and more zombies. Okay, I'm convinced that something is going on here.
Something very, very suspicious is going on right now.
I swear, this cobblestone in place is kind of laggy, so if I die from lava because of lag, I will be so frustrated. You keep, like, all this cobblestone I'm finding... Oh, wait, that's my cobblestone. And this coal is laggy. I don't want to try and do anything because I'm right by lava, and I don't want to lag into the lava.
I wouldn't mind that.
Well, I'm sure you wouldn't. Alright, let's do that. Get some of that lapis and some XP too, so if we make it back alive, we can have some levels for enchanting stuff. Ooh, more gold. All
1 second, Dylan, I'll be right back.
Alright. Yeah, I do too, but you get, in my opinion, you get more of a variety of ores when you're cave mining.
Mr. Chocolate and I find lots of diamonds.
Well, you told us about your 10 diamond blocks earlier, so.
And then also we almost lapis blocks.
But
do people, how many picks do you have left? And be totally honest with this.
I have all of them left except, so because of my temporary mouse I'm using, a lot of times it'll scroll without me trying to scroll. And so I've used like all 3 pickaxes. Oh geez, this spider might kill me because of lag. Alright, good. So one of the picks is about halfway used. One of them's almost completely dead, and one of them's almost completely full.
Okay, I'm like 1.5 through.
Nice. That's probably combined less than me, but I'm also kind of worried about that because that means you probably mined more ores.
True, true, true. How much time's left on the clock, sir?
There is 4 minutes, 4 seconds. So I didn't even realize how fast that was going by.
Okay.
We're probably gonna make it's trying to be a long cut for doing the calculations because we're a lot of ABBA Caving, they just start with redstone and don't have iron or coal, and that's what we're spending a lot of time on. So, or at least I am. So, oh, and all that stuff I just mined just didn't happen because of lag. All right. You know, I found that mine shaft originally, but I just lost it like super soon after. Give me like some sort of hint to how you're doing.
I mean, I'm not sure how good I'm doing compared to you, so.
Well, but like just Is there one ore like you feel really good about that you think you probably have more than me, or the other way around where you think I probably have more than you?
No, yeah, you probably have more diamonds than me.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking I had more than you too.
Jeez, you don't have to be so cocky.
Alright, this is the 1 minute 45 second warning. And remember, once the timer goes off, you can mine to get back up, but you cannot mine ores. Even if they're in your way, you have to mine around them.
I'm mining up by accident to diamonds. He was in my path.
Yeah, sure, okay. Alright, how much time is left? 48 seconds, alright. Let's see if we can get this last vein. Well, I'm sure we will, but... Alright, I'm feeling pretty confident. Oh, that gold. Alright, we have to try and get that. If you're literally in the middle of mining something when it goes off, that's fine. But if you're about to go mine something, you can't do that.
Okay.
It's only if you're, like, literally in the middle of the process of mining it.
No, why did it come down here?
Alright, I'm not going to risk that lava anymore. Alright, how much time do we have left? 11 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, no more mining ores. Alright guys, we are back. And the winner is... is Seahawks 10, 1,198.5 to 1,077. So I'll transfer the ores that I got to your chest.
How much more points did I get than you?
I just said it's a little over 100.
Oh, that was close.
Alright, there you go. So now you have more than 2 stacks of iron, more than a stack of gold, many stacks of redstone, many stacks of coal, and that diamond. Alright, well, good game, and let's find our way back.